I'd like to ask if you've seen the Loch Ness Monster at all. Excuse me. So we grabbed a little snack which I'm going to have now before starting the 10-hour drive home. Hi, I'm Ella and this is Bonnie, and we're travelling around the UK in our DIY camper van. We are currently in Scotland touring around the NC500, but this week we finish our trip on Loch Ness in Fort Augustus.
The shadows of this quiet town, I see you there, your feathers on the ground. Your eyes are heavy with the weight of the world, lost in a life you never could have found. Even if you never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you down, down, down. You can still take flight.
Okay, so the plan for breakfast was you know, like one of those fancy cafe breakfasts with like the sauteed spinach and peppers, that sort of thing. Then I realised I don't actually have any eggs or proper toast, or what else do you have on breakfast? So it's ended up just being a bit of a random, let's use everything up in the cupboards breakfast. But it looks nice, so we'll have this now.
You found with nowhere to go, no higher ground. Even if you never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you down, down. You can still take although you're earthbound.
5 minutes later. Well, the sun was nice while it lasted. Morning, so we have just left Ullapool and we are on the trek home. So that ends our NC500 trip. We have cut it a little bit short. I mentioned in the last video there was some stormy weather coming in, some high winds, and just didn't think it was worth doing those single track mountain roads in like 70-mile-an-hour winds. Didn't think it was worth it, but so we did skip sort of the Gairloch Applecross route. I wasn't going to do the Balliac road anyway, which is the wavy road, because I didn't have much confidence in the van. I think in hindsight it would have been absolutely fine, but I did have that on the list anyway. And the plan for today was to head to sort of Loch Ness, Fort Augustus sort of way. We are still going to do that, but we're not going to be spending the whole day and staying overnight there now, as there's another storm coming in tonight and early hours of the morning tomorrow. So we're going to pop by Fort Augustus and then we're going to hoof it home back basically, or at least see if we can get sort of away from that storm area this evening. So that's the plan, and it's typical that today has the nicest weather so far and we're not going to get to do much in it, but it's what it is. We've had a lovely time. So yeah, so join us down in Loch Ness and Fort Augustus. We'll have a quick look round. we've added a brief stop on our journey down to Fort Augustus. So I just saw a signpost for Rogie Falls, so we thought we'd have a little walk. And, yeah, I think during the right month, I think it was July, August, September sort of time, you can see the salmon jumping upstream, but obviously we're a bit late for that. But we're excited to see a waterfall. We haven't really stopped off for one yet, so yeah, should be a nice little stop. So we have made it to Fort Augustus. So it sits on Loch Ness, and it's sort of a halfway point between Inverness and Fort William. So we can have a little look around now. Honey, wait. This way. So we're here at Loch Ness, it's just behind us, and Fort Augustus is based on sort of the southern end of Loch Ness. So we've just driven down the side of it, and Loch Ness itself is 22 miles long, and it contains more water than all the lakes in England combined. Loch Ness is obviously infamous for Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster, and she was originally sighted in 565 AD, and there's been around 1100 sightings of her in total. There is a part of the loch that's around 800 foot deep, and it's named Nessie's Lair. And Loch Ness is actually so deep that it is pitch black at the bottom. I think it's a mixture of obviously the depth, but also all the peat that is in the water. Not peat a person, like the minerals and stuff makes it all dark. Sorry, it's an awful dad joke. Hello ma'am, I'd like to ask if you've seen the Loch Ness Monster at all? excuse me. You had any monster sightings at all? Anything you'd like to share?
I still have a long way to walk, I'm sure. It'll take a while to reach the golden shore.
So they believe that Loch Ness was originally formed during the Ice Age, and it used to be one big glacier that obviously melted. But little fun fact now, Loch Ness cannot freeze. So say if the top few meters freezes over, that will then sink and the warmer water comes to the top. So Loch Ness as a whole can't freeze, which I thought was quite interesting. That's us all done in Fort Augustus, which is a shame. We only got like an hour roughly there, and it was really nice. We could have stayed longer, couldn't we? So we grabbed a little snack, which I'm going to have now before starting the 10-hour drive home, which is probably going to be more like 12 by the time we stopped. Had a nap because it's going to be an overnight drive now. So yeah, that's pretty much it then for our Scotland journey. So the original plan was to stay here overnight, so it's being cut slightly short but not too much. So thank you for watching. If you've kept up with the whole trip, then again thanks. But yeah, subscribe for more adventures. We probably won't be going as far as this anytime soon, but I would like to do a Europe trip at some point, but otherwise we'll be a bit more local. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.